What's up everyone? So today, no car videos. If you guys are new to the channel, usually I do car videos, but today we're working on the compressor. Again, this is the second fix that I've had to do on this compressor. I've had it for about like a year maybe, and I've used it maybe like 20 times, and yeah, this is like the second time I've had to fix it. I waited too long and the warranty expired, so I couldn't take it back. If not, I would have taken it back. We're going over something that's been wrong with this compressor. We're gonna try to fix it. I just got parts today for it, so let's slap those parts in and see if it fixes the compressor. So I already took the compressor apart. I took it apart the other day just so I could find what's broken with it. I had no idea what was wrong with it, so I just took it apart. I said it's already broken, so why not? Basically, this thing is a compressor, it's a tier, and I took that apart, opened it up because I suspected that the leak was somewhere in here. And what it was is it has two valves in here, and those were what I ordered because they cracked. Not sure how well you guys can see that, but there's the valve. It's literally a flat piece of metal, like thousandths of an inch thick, and so it's two of them. There's two of them in there. I'm gonna replace both of them. It's one on top, one on the bottom. How I think it works is the air goes in through here, it gets sucked in, and then this valve closes so it doesn't go back, but for the air to go back out, it goes out through there. And what it was doing was basically, this one was broken, so it was pushing the air out, and then it's sucking it back in. So basically the air was just traveling in and out of the piston instead of traveling out and out and out. And that's basically what I got today. Let's see if we can throw this on and make the compressor work. It's supposed to be 175 psi, but it wouldn't even go past like 30. All right, so the way this works is once you have the compressor taken apart, you have your top, basically where the air comes in and out, and then you have your first layer, your layer with valves, and your top layer. Bolts are all the same size, so don't worry about mixing those. What we're gonna do is we're going to set the valves. They have these little grooves. See, you can tell that this one was bouncing around. It's really scratched up. I think we should be fine just installing the new one. Should fit right in. And this one as well, we're just going to sit on this side in the grooves, call it a day. We'll slap it all back together. Basically, everything goes back together the way it came off. I'm not really sure about torque specs. I'm just gonna tighten it to basically tight, and if we have any leaks, I'll just keep tightening. From here forward, I just gotta flip. The valves have to be on different sides, so this one's obviously over here, and then we'll slap everything back together, check compression. So when I took the compressor off, I did it with it in. You have 3 bolts, one there, and one back here. I'd recommend pulling everything up and out, just so when you're installing, this is facing up, so then nothing moves around on you, because I kind of did it while it was in here and it was kind of hard. I had to hold it together, and then plus I put this part up, so yeah, it's a lot easier if you just take this out and stand it upright and put everything on this way and then set it back down. Now that everything's put back together, I have this hose disconnected down here, which is what originally broke, and basically the cover is off, so I'm going to put that hose on, put that cover back on, and we will start the compressor and see if it builds any pressure again. All right, everything's put back together. I'm gonna turn it on. We'll see how long it takes to build compression, and we'll see if it actually builds anything more than 30 psi this time. So after maybe like 10 minutes of pumping, it got up. Right now it reads 120 because I have the valve set to 120, but it reads roughly the 170 that it's supposed to have. I did connect the hose, and so that ran some air out of there. It's working the way it is now, and the compressor turned off by itself, so I know it's working. So here's what the broken one looked like. It's basically in half. Like, remember how the other one looked like it was longer and it was full, like a rectangle? This was broken, and the other piece I could not find it. So this was basically what was bypassing all the air. Instead of keeping it where it was supposed to by going the one direction, it was escaping through this crack and through the rest of the halves. If you car harbor freight, if you have a manual, you have that number on your manual. If you throw the manual away like I did, you could just look it up online by part number. Your part number should be somewhere on the compressor, and just look that part number up on Google, and it should come up with a PDF of like basically the manual that comes with the compressor. And you call that number, you tell them that you need the reed valves, that's what they're called, are the reed valves, and they'll quote you. I paid, like I said, $6 for them. I think maybe 7 after shipping, but I paid 6, maybe $7, and it could fix the compressors. I could not find any help on forums or anything online. Everybody just said to get rid of the compressor and go buy an actual name brand compressor, but I'm like, dude, I spent 240 bucks. Like, I want to use the compressor I bought. But yeah, I could not find any information online. That's why I'm also making this video, because I could not find any information on why this compressor wasn't working. And I don't know about compressors. I'm not a compressor technician, so I can't say that, you know, so and so thing is bad. That's why I just started tearing this apart. But yeah, if you guys call Harbor Freight, the number that they have on the manual on Harbor Freight, they will ask you what part number, or just name the part and the tool number, and they will give you a quote on what the price is. If you go to an actual Harbor Freight store, they're not going to help you the same way, because they're just employees that work at the store, not like service techs or, you know, whatever they are. This was helpful. If this was helpful for any of you guys, go down and hit that like button. It really helps me out. If you got any questions, go down below and comment. Like, really comment. Don't just dislike my video. Come on now. Don't be rude. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for making it to the end. I'll see you guys in the next one.